everything American Print Supply sells is what we like to call a commercial industrial machine.
Absolutely.
It is not a hobbyist machine. 17. That's
17
a nice little sweet spot.
Really
right?
is for apparel. I mean, you think about a 12-inch design, you want to put a left chest, 13's not quite big enough for one. We have a dryer, just like all of our other systems, matched to wide open throttle on the printer. So as fast as I can print here, I can cure here.
So what does the son of Gladiator run for? Sean, when it comes to DTF printers, they come in a lot of different shapes and sizes. I mean, we see, I would say your prototypical, the most common machine is around 24-inch wide film. Then we're starting to see 32, 48, I see some 12. Don't really like the 12 personally, just think it's too small because we have the ribbon and so forth. All of a sudden it's like 10 and a half, 17. That's a nice little sweet spot.
Really
right?
is for apparel. I mean, you think about a 12-inch design, you want to put a left chest, 13's not quite big enough for one. Two, the 13-inch platforms are not commercial industrial printers. The lines, the dampers, the heads, these things are not made to take the viscosity that we're dealing with when we talk about DTF. So well, this is the first of the DTF industrial platforms we sell.
But then even some of the dryer shakers, they're not set up to do, it's more of a 12-inch shaker with a 13-inch film. I mean, it's just, they all got to be paired up correctly together, and most of those desktop setups I've seen, it's just, yeah. I don't know. They're just trying to sell something, but they really, you should just outsource it.
And they're not doing the customers any service because they're giving those guys a bad taste in their mouth about a great technology. This is the first platform that is industrial commercial build for DTF. We have a dryer, just like all of our other systems, matched to wide open throttle on the printer. So as fast as I can print here, I can cure here. Again, a smart duster, so it's got the sensor in front, so as it's being fed the film, it kicks on and off for us. Has the uptake reel on the backside. On the backside of the printer, if you look, we actually have inline filters for all of the colors coming off of the tanks. This again, because ink is ink.
Yep.
We don't need any settlement getting into the dampers or into the print head because that's what fouls up a print head. So we do take all of the necessary precautionary measures to make sure that we protect our printers, because our customers obviously being successful is what makes us successful. So you got your crash sensors, both sides of the print head. So if you're printing and you get film that buckles up, it hits this and it'll shut the machine down. So you're not getting aggressive head strikes.
So it's two heads. What type of head?
i3200 print head.
Oh, it's still an i3200.
Every platform we sell is going to use that print head.
Because again, with these smaller ones, you're hearing more of the XP600 and so forth. And the 600 is not the i3200.
It is not.
It is cheaper, but it is cheaper.
It is cheaper. It is cheaper, exactly. The resolution, the number of nozzles, 3200 is 3200 nozzles, 800 a channel. Okay, so CMYK, you got 800 of each on a 3200 print head. That is across the board on all of our DTF printing.
Don't tell me. Wait. I've been saying the word i3200 for 4 years, did not know. What that really means is the amount of little holes
that is exactly what that means.
Is going through, which is going to control our DPI, our dots per inch, essentially, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you look at a 1600, it's half what a 3200 is, right? As far as the print head.
But
literally
600,
half as many. So when you get down to 600.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Yep.
Now, hey, it makes a lot of sense there. I just thought it was just a bigger head. Nothing to do with the little dots that go. So, son of Gladiator here. It is essentially a miniature version of the Gladiator. Everything American Print Supply sells is what we like to call a commercial industrial machine.
Absolutely.
It is not a hobbyist machine.
That's correct.
But what's nice about this, though, is I can get this through that 32-inch wide door. I get this in, technically, I don't suggest printing DTF in a third bedroom, but technically it works.
You could. I've seen crazier things.
Yeah. So what is this is a great, I guess what you say, entry model. It could even be kind of a mobile situation if you put this in a trailer, one of the printed events. So what does the son of Gladiator run for?
About 18.5 is going to get you the printer, ink, film, powder, installation, training, shipping, the whole 9 yards.
And do you ever think that sometimes it does make sense to have some redundancy, or, hey, I've got a 17-inch and a 24-inch and this is my go-to for this, or I like to use this with glitter or special effect, because I do see some of these really good for special effect film situations
100%.
too.
Yeah, I came into the DTF realm on this platform and I grew into the 24, I'm going to use this for specialty films. Because anything on our ecosystem, same ink, film, powder, your cost is going to be relative here to our four color. or our forehead, excuse me. When we're looking at a UFO and we're looking at a Son of a Gladiator, we're using the exact same CMYK inks. So CMYK and white going through any of our forehead or four-color machines is going to be identical output. Your cost is going to be very relative too. The film is square inches as far as the cost when you break it down mathematically. So your cost is the same off of this as it is off of that, until we get into extended gamut stuff. So if I were to step up from this and do a 24, I would absolutely use this for all my specialty films. Because like you were saying, glitter for instance. Glitter, we've got grip rollers, it's friction fed, right? As it's pulling that film through the machine, you get glitter all over these rollers. You're gonna have to clean that off or it's gonna show up on your next transfers if you put a regular standard film in. So this is a great machine for all of that stuff once we get to that point. Once we've added that next tool, we can purpose this as our specialty film machine.
And something you just said there, when I first got my first DTF, it was a 13-inch wide setup. Didn't have as great success with it. It was also first generation where, man, we were all learning on the fly. But what I did completely agree with you. When I went up to the 24-inch, because I got my feet wet, I knew what I was doing with the 24-inch for the most part. You learn your lessons with humidity and other things, but you know, one way. But really cool price point, convenience. I see the mobility here, but some of that special effect too. You could take, hey, I'm gonna start with this and then I'm gonna upgrade, but then I'm gonna turn this into my backup, my mobile or my special effect printer. And again, I really like that 17-inch setup. Sean, where can our viewers go to learn more about the Son of Gladiator?
www.americanprintandsupply.com. If you have questions, concerns, or otherwise, give us a call, 309-328-8767.
Guys, check out AmericanPrintSupply.com.